Never thought I'd live in Laguna Woods. Never thought of moving into the old folks' hood. My friends all laughed, told me it'd be a bummer. But now I'm living in an endless summer. Yeah, these are the tales from Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods. Yeah, life in Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods.
Hello?
Hello, is this by chance Bobby?
Yes, this is Bobby.
Bobby, we haven't met yet, but this is Clay Darcy. I wish we could have met under different circumstances, but...
Well, I'm sure we will soon, but is there a problem? I mean, what are you talking about?
Well, you know that Eunice and I made plans and headed out yesterday morning for a ride to Palm Springs for a couple of days. But, well, I'm afraid that we won't be coming back as soon as we had planned.
But a trip? What trip? What do you mean? Where's my mother?
Well, we went to Queens Valley to go dirt biking. My friend Hal lives in Joshua Tree, so he loaned us his bikes. So Eunice and I rode our bikes from Hal's place to Queens Valley. And I was really surprised at how experienced Eunice was on her own bike. I mean, I'm telling you, she was having a great time. Well, we both were, actually. And she made this figure 8 in the sand. And your mom's quite a gal. Anyway, she turned around to say something to me, and she didn't see this big rock sticking up. And
oh, boy. Oh, no. Is she all right?
well, she flew off the bike, and, well, she did this spectacular somersault in the air. I mean, and surprisingly, she landed upright, almost like a gymnast, coming off a parallel beam for a perfect landing. Yay! Well, except everything would have been all right, but she landed on a cactus. Actually, her butt landed on the cactus.
Oh, God, what are you saying?
I called an ambulance because there was no way that I could get her back on the bike.
Is she in the hospital?
No, not. They discharged her from the emergency room after they managed to get all the needles out of her rear end,
Oh, and?
Well, and we're safely ensconced at the Spring Resort and Spa in Desert Hot Springs. Eunice says she's not coming home until she could sit without feeling like a used pincushion. So right now she's lying in the only comfortable position she could handle, on her belly. And she's getting a massage for the rest of her, her back and legs and arms while she's at it. And she said that, well, just because she's recuperating, it doesn't mean that she can't enjoy the spa,
Oh, Clay, do you have any idea when you'll be back?
Well, it looks like we'll be here for another week. The ER doctor said she should be healed up enough well before then. But, well, your mother. As soon as Eunice can sit comfortably, she wants to try out the mineral waters. They're supposed to be healing. And, she's even thinking about trying the Springs Renewal Cleanse program. Hey, do you think that she'll be grumpy if all they let her eat is celery juice?
Do you know who I was just talking to on the phone?
Oh, let me use my psychic powers. Oh, let's see. Since she's not here, I'll bet it was Mom.
Close, but no banana.
What do you mean close? Either it was our mother or it wasn't. So?
Eunice was so excited about her date with Clay Darcy before she left. If it wasn't Eunice on the phone, could it have been Clay?
Bingo, you win the prize.
Well, why was Clay Darcy calling you? What's going on with Eunice?
Bobby, it is so obvious that there is a story somewhere in this that you are just dying to tell us. You always get that look when you have something juicy to tell.
Well, Clay took Mom dirt biking in Joshua Tree.
That's not news. She couldn't stop talking about it all last week.
Dirt biking? Are you kidding me? She didn't tell me that part. I haven't heard of one person from Laguna Woods ever talk about going dirt biking.
No, I tried it a while ago. Before I moved here, it was fun, but I'd never do it again. It's so bumpy.
Well, that's just it. Mom got carried away and she didn't pay attention to what she was doing.
Didn't pay attention to what?
Well, she didn't pay attention to the big rock right in front of her.
Oh my God.
Apparently, she can do fabulous somersaults in the midair.
Oh, well, maybe that's where I got my athletic ability from.
Okay, what hospital is she in? Can we see her? Do we need to go get her?
Go get her? At a hospital? Sorry, no, I'm not very good with sick people.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Bobby, you're the one who's going to have to take care of her. Wait. Jackie's very nurturing, much more than either of us. She'd be very good with Mom.
Really nice, Morgana.
Marilyn.
Will she be coming back here by ambulance?
You guys are really jumping the gun. Apparently, Mom landed in an upright position.
Great. Then she's okay.
Well, she didn't break anything, but... But is the operative word. She landed on top of a cactus. Actually, her rear landed on the cactus. They managed to remove the needles and she can't put weight on her butt.
I love it. That's one hell of a way to get an acupuncture treatment. I wonder which meridians run through the butt. This is the best dirt bike story ever. No one was seriously hurt, just our mother's pride. She'll be the butt of jokes for a good long time.
Well, she's recuperating at the Spring Resort and Spa in Desert Hot Springs. We won't be seeing her for at least a week.
Leave it to our mom, as if she wasn't already a real pain in the ass.
Here we go. Right, left. Come on, Lauren. Great job. Woo! Looking good, Jackie. Woo! Shaking going on. Try a little harder, Bobby. Woo!
Whose idea was this anyway?
I think it was Morgana's. She came by Clubhouse 5, saw the spin class, and signed us up.
What? We weren't talking to you.
There isn't an ounce of fat on that spin teacher. She keeps going and going. Does she ever stop?
It doesn't seem like it. Are we almost done? It seems like we've been here for an hour by now.
Bobby, we've been here for a whole 5 minutes.
How can she spin and talk at the same time?
I am actually enjoying this.
What? Enjoying this? You call this fun?
What?
Oh, we're not talking to you.
Will we at least look like her when we're done? I swear I can feel the inches peeling off already.
I think it's going to take a few more classes before that happens.
You mean we're planning to come back? There's more classes?
Yep, 4 more weeks.
Oh.
Right, left.
What?
We're not talking to you.
A whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of shaking going on. That's it. Come on, finish.
Lauren Bennett here.
Lauren, hi, Ajit here.
Ajit? Oh, how nice to hear from you. How are you? Are you in town?
No, I'm still in Toronto and I'm freezing my butt off. I hate the damn cold. Makes me want to hibernate for the winter.
Yeah. What have you been up to during the pandemic? Are things any better there than they are here? How's your practice?
My bankruptcy practice is thriving thanks to pandemic. I'm the guy they turn to, so I've been pretty busy. On top of that, my wife and I are trying to make it work. Needless to say, the kids are pretty happy with my decision.
Oh, I'm glad things are going well for you. Things have been pretty status quo here. I Zoom with my friends daily, and sometimes I feel like we have nothing left to talk about, but we manage to keep it interesting. Pretty soon we'll be able to meet in person. We've all gotten our second COVID shots, except Bobby. For some reason, she keeps getting kicked out of the system. She hasn't even gotten her first one yet.
You know, what's important is that you and your friends are safe.
Well, I have to tell you that my practice is really doing well too. I'm so glad I added being a detective to my services. I'm actually quite good at it. Combined with my law degree, it really gives me an upper edge for my clients. I meet the most interesting, or should I say some of the oddest people, but their situations are actually pretty interesting. And I'm getting a healthy income from it.
Nice. Lauren, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, what is that?
A friend of mine is moving to Orange County, and I was wondering if you could show him around. Maybe help him find a place in Laguna Woods. My place is rented out, so he can't stay there.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Send me his information so I know who he is when he gets in touch.
Will do. Take care, Lauren.
You too, Ajit.
Bye.
Bye.
Marilyn, I haven't heard you mention Barry since you went out with him at Christmas. Are you still pretending not to date, but meeting up and to do the wild things?
My guess is no. I haven't caught you two on my sofa in the middle of the night for a long time. Thank goodness.
Oh, Jackie, you're almost as good a detective as Lauren. No, Barry and I had a really nice time howling at the moon at the midwinter fires on the beach. But, well, at the end of the evening, I knew we were done, and so did he. We didn't discuss it. He just hasn't tried to see me since, and that's just fine with me. I was bored.
Now you've got that look on your face like there's more to the story. Spill.
Well, as you know, after so many months of quarantine, sitting on the couch, meditating, binging Doctor Who, I decided I need more exercise.
Like dragging us to the spin class?
Well, yeah, that. And also I've started walking around the village in different areas. You know, it's really pretty here. I'm so glad you moved here, Jackie, so we could all come crash in your house.
So happy you're happy.
So I kept seeing this cute guy all over the village. He would give me a twinkly eye look and tip his baseball cap.
How do you know he's cute? Doesn't he wear a mask?
Tall, dark, great muscles, beautiful eyes. I figured the rest of the face had to match. Yes, he wears a mask while he works.
Works?
Oh yeah, he's a gardener for the village. That's why I've seen him all over the place. And we've already gone out for coffee a couple of times.
Ah, you've gone out with him? Marilyn, be careful. Just because you've had both of your shots, it doesn't mean you can start flitting around with some guy you don't even know.
Oh, relax, sis. His name is Esteban. He has worked here since the Leisure World days, so he sounds like a pretty stable guy to me. And because he's around all us old folks, he got both of his vaccinations ages ago. I haven't kissed him or anything else yet. Just coffee so far.
The Psychic and the Gardener. Sounds like a new chapter for your book, Bobby. Say, Morgana, do you think you could get him to plant some stargazer lilies for me? I'd love a little color up front.
Hello, Lauren Bennett here.
Hello, this is Adeline. I hope you remember me. I'm sorry to bother you, but I wondered if you had any luck looking into that gardener I told you about, the one who keeps disappearing behind my neighbor's place with her. Remember? I sent you his photo. I'm even more worried now about this guy and what he's up to.
Well, hi. Of course I remember you. You're not the only one to tell me about him. You know, your neighbor Sandy is so lucky to have so many nice people looking out for her. I checked his photo against the employee records here, but I couldn't get into the files where they keep the ID pictures. I'm still working on it for you.
Well, he is still hanging around the shrubbery at Sandy's longer than I see him at anyone else's manor. But now, when I went over to pick up coffee at the drive-thru at Coffee Bean this morning, I saw him with another woman sitting very close together at the table.
Well, you told me before you thought you saw a wedding ring. Could he have just been out with his wife?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I've seen this woman when I go out for my walks around the village. I parked a little distance from them and took a picture. Maybe you can track her down and go to get to the bottom of this. Oh, here, I'll send it to you.
Oh no. I mean, yes, Adeline, I'll see if I can track him down.
Oh, thank you again for your help.
Great. Oh, good Lord. What fresh hell is this?
Whose idea was this anyway?
Don't you have another sentence? Don't you have another sentence? Okay, my bad.
Mary?
Take two.
What?
We're not talking to you.
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 Hey, do you think that she would be grumpy if all they let her eat was celery juice?